Alrighty, hello again out there. We are on part 81, and where's the slime? Where is it? Where the hell is the slime? Today we're gonna be looking for that damn slime chunk, and it's gonna take a while. So let's hope we can go find one around our base, and yeah. But last episode we painted our world map, and we're prepping the outline to make an entire like custom mountain range all the way around our little island here. So basically, this will act kind of like the midpoint. You should be able to go about 10 to 20 blocks out in any direction, and then the stone, just to give it a fat enough base. And we want it to surpass like our tallest mountain here in terms of height by like 30 to 50 blocks. That way, this whole island is its own isolated little place, and that could be really damn cool. So we're gonna give that a shot when it's time, but we're not here for that right now. We are here to find the damn slime chunk. Where is the slime chunk? Where do we got one? Do we have one? We might not. I don't know, but I want one, damn it. I know for a fact we have got to have one close by, but come on. These things are such a pain in the ass to try and find, and I'm not gonna have too much luck. Let's also double check on the bee farm, but got a nice little bit of honeycomb, which will be great for our candles that we need, all that. Quite a bit of it. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we seem to have a couple of extra honey bottles. Just a couple. That's pretty cool. That is damn cool. Okay. Okay, there should be like, yeah, I was about to say, I don't know why this was covered up. But anyways, we do actually have access to all this, so yeah, we've got a huge surplus of honey bottles. It's nuts, seriously. Yeah, that's over a stack of them actually, so we make 16 honey blocks, and that's it for after all that we've gotten. But hey, you know what? It's pretty damn good. But anyways, all that aside, we've got our cactus farm that is still pumping, and we need to actually go get a slime chunk. So hopefully we can go out and find one. I have no clue if we're gonna be able to. I would hope so. I would think so too, but well, you've seen how this has gone. We are at Y level 10, and let's go ahead and pull up the wiki page exactly so we can see what the fuck we're doing. Let's use slime. What do we got? We have here just to pull up the exact like numbers. So slime spawn in the overworld in specific slime chunks below layer 40, regardless of light level. You can also spawn in swamp biomes. Yeah. Which we don't care about the swamp one. But below layer 40, they start spawning in slime chunks. They need a 3 by 2.1 by 3 space to spawn. Must be clear of solid or liquid obstructions. Um, yep, okay. So basically, our main thing here is go find an actual slime chunk. Because we definitely do have the. There we go. We definitely do have the correct Y level and all that. We have the correct height because we do have 3 blocks of height, but we do not really have slime. So we're just gonna kind of hope for the best here. That's all I can really do, to be perfectly honest, in this case. What the fuck? All right, hold on. This could be actually very promising. Oh yeah, we've been here before. Oh, this is where I go to mine. This isn't where I go to mine stone. There's no way. I have been here before, objectively. Oh, because it's connected to my beacon beam. Oh, that could be huge if that's done correctly. Alright. Do that. Oh, this is literally the stone mining area, duh. Okay. That's why that's like that. just pick up some cobble here. Try and fill up what we can. And because we've actually already dug out a nice, bit of this stuff, we might be able to repurpose some of this in hopes of finding an actual slime chunk. So, again, we are at Y level 16, so plenty of depth to try and find one. We can't have any liquid obstruction, so all that water had to go. Fortunate. Feel. Fortunate. Point. But we are, in fact, trying to find some damn slime, so... there is also some things to note in terms of specific spawning. Mainly, they spawn when you're at least 24 blocks away, but they despawn when you're more than like 32. So there's an 8-block like kind of gap where you can spawn them and then they won't despawn from being too far away. That's kind of what we're aiming for. Let's just go ahead and cover this up. And we're just gonna do what we can to get all this done. So. Ah, damn it. Side note, we might have a ton of water to cover up again, so we might have to dip back into the sponges. I also have to dry them out anyways, so... Yeah, you know what, we'll dip into them now. Here we go. We got this one here. Go ahead and put down a torch. But we do have a little bit of spawning here. I feel like I would have seen one by now, you know? But I just kind of haven't. It's a shame. That won't work. Alright, whatever. There we go. We've used up half of our sponges, so we need to kind of, dry out the other half later on. And hopefully we can get this thing found. All our sponges are accounted for, good. And let's just go ahead and keep digging this stuff out. Oh my god, there's just more water. A tropical fish nearby, apparently. Stop chunk borders on. Okay, cool. Had double check. Alright, that's another part dug out. Cool. We don't need to dig out the entire chunk, by the way. We just need to dig out like a sizable amount just to make sure that we're not missing anything. We pretty much aren't. Last thing, we will just dig it upwards just a little bit, just to make sure that everything here is fine. Cool. Upwards not, but okay. Okay, not again. Alright, there we go. That should be plenty of height, even though they only need 3 blocks. I've gone ahead and given them 4 because I'm so kind, but can you? Whatever. Fine. A little annoying, but that's okay. We need to go ahead and clear up some of this stuff here, for example, and then kind of flatten out a bunch of this. The fuck is down? Oh, duh. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Again, let's just keep flattening out. Hopefully, and get rid of this clay. Again, I could use chunk base if I absolutely need to, but I'm still trying to stick with it, so. This is, between this and that ancient city as well, I mean, we found a treasure bastion, so, you know, nothing's truly off the table in terms of, like, you know, we can actually do it, but it's just a pain in the ass, you know. We should be digging, there we go, right there. Okay, there we go. We should probably be using the Silk Touch pickaxe from here on out if we want to clear out more stone, just because, you know, I am still trying to build that mountain range, so I do need just regular stone. Quite a bit of it, actually. Regardless of that, we're going to go ahead and just flatten out what we have here. Chipping away. And this is a fairly sizable area as well for this chunk, so hopefully we do pick up just some kind of trace of slime like these. And the worst part is the most we can really do is just kind of wait, you know. There's nothing to really speed it up or to make anything more active or make anything quicker. It's just waiting for slime to spawn, so that's all we can do, and that's alright, I guess, but it is a little annoying. But again, they can spawn regardless of like late levels, supposedly, so which let me double check. Yep, regardless of light, they can spawn below layer 40 in slime chunk, so this is still okay. Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, look how fucking many chunks we have, like, cleared out. You gotta hit something. Alright, and we need to go grab some sponges. That. One other thing we might actually do, and I don't think I've ever done it before, is we might have to shut off the gunpowder farm to actually really make sure that, you know, the only things that could spawn could be slimes, because nothing else can spawn even close to here. I've made very sure of that. So, you know, that's the only thing left are just slimes. Alright, there we go. Good enough. And we do have all. Go ahead and get this water to go. And water too. There we go. Okay, surely this has to be like something's got to be here, you know? There's no fucking shot in hell that we do not have enough like chunks here to even like find one. I mean, seriously, we fucking have dug into so many of these. I'd genuinely be surprised if we still have not found one yet. If we're just in some kind of dead zone or something similar to that. But either way, definitely is annoying. Alright, and let's double check the wiki. There's nothing about the block specifically that they can spawn on. I'm obviously guessing that it's a solid block as well. Um, you can spawn on a couple of light emitting blocks, including torches, by the way, so these torches being spammed everywhere is not an issue. And there's nothing I can particularly see about, you know, anything wacky with the oh, and we have all this other shit too. Like, come on. Like, I get these blocks being a little weird or whatever, but we have so much fucking shit here. We have got to be able to find something, you know? All this is pretty well cleared out. We'll clear out some more of this dirt. But I mean, like, it does not really get that much better in terms of just sheer, like, scale. Like, one of these has got to be a slime chunk. They've all got 3 blocks of height to work with here. They're all pretty fucking massive, like, lit up empty spaces so another, like, hostile mobs can spawn. We've got, like, 20 plus of these. And that's, you know, that should be enough, I hope. And I don't know if it really is going to be, but I'm hoping. Because I am tired of having to look for these. We'll go ahead and go dry off our sponges in the nether, and then that should be down here. Yep. There we go. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about that. Damn. Oh. We will have to take a little bit of a break because I have something I need to go do right after this. So we're gonna go ahead and dry off our sponges in the nether, and then we'll go ahead and just go AFK for a little bit. So, say somewhere by the bee farm or whatever would be safe. I just don't want to be. I need to actually melee a proper AFK spot. You know, I haven't really done that in the past. I feel like I should. It would be pretty cool to actually, you know, have one. Oh, hey, what's up? Good. And we'll actually go ahead. There we go. All 20 of our sponges are dried. There we go. Alrighty, and the last little thing that needs to happen is we're gonna go disable the gunpowder farm, then I need to go AFK for a little bit. I'll hit F3MG. Hide our chunk borders for right now. That should do it. Yeah, alright. So the water should all be expended. It is not. So now it should actually be extended. Yep. Here we go, it's better. Okay. So farm's off, we've gone ahead and manually like extended all of our water, and we're gonna go ahead and go AFK here in a second. So let's go ahead and put the chest plate on. I'll go ahead and just, I don't know, go AFK in the brewing room. It should be pretty damn safe. Actually, no, I literally did make an AFK spot, like right here. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And I will be right back. So, shouldn't be more than a couple minutes. So. Alrighty, we're back here. So I just had to go get some laundry out of the dryer. You know how that goes. And hopefully we have slime chunks. I don't think we do. I really hope we do. I've dug out like a couple, like more than a dozen, probably like 16 to 20 maybe. Dug out that many damn chunks and still not have anything or even have a chance for anything. That would be a little annoying. But as you can definitely see in our captions, there is no sound. As in, we would normally, if we did have something, we would have heard the slimes bouncing around by now, but we just don't, so not cool, not cool at all. Is it a beacon thing? Could it be, there's no, like, shot in hell it could be a beacon thing, right? Like, it's, you know, like it doesn't prevent shit from spawning, it's just a beacon. And if we go ahead and we hit F3 and G, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far, 10, 11. Got 11 chunks by the looks of it where slimes could spawn. We just literally have not seen any. And I mean, odds are they say it's 1 in 10, but it ain't feeling like 1 in 10, unfortunately. So I guess I don't know what to do here, man, because we kind of need to know where a slime chunk is to build a slime farm, but you know. Okay, now there is one other thing to note. You know, using like basic confidence values, at least according to the wiki, mining at 29 chunks gives you a 95.29% chance of finding at least one slime chunk. Because the odds are so low at that point, you would not find one. We've got 11. And for other context, 14 chunks mined is 77.12% chance. So I'd say we probably have like a low 70, high 60% chance or something like that of getting a hold of a slime chunk. So still no luck on it. I guess we'll just keep digging. So we hit 29. And we are building at the correct Y level and all that stuff. Like triple check that just to ensure that there's no funny business or anything. But yeah, we need to dig out like a 6x6 like chunk area, because one of those will like statistically have to fucking be a slime chunk. Not that they have to be, but like I'm pretty sure I would maybe get struck by lightning right now and I would still have like better odds of that happening compared to like mining out 36 chunks and then still not like getting a slime chunk out of any of them. So, you know, and see if the lightning strikes, I guess, but I'll go ahead and just pick a corner to start at. Ah, interesting. Interesting. That's a little annoying. Okay, cool. The part where it's not. This should be the corner here. So that's 1, 2, 3 over here. Yeah, we'll get the rest of it. Alright, that's 3. Don't put that despawn. Okay, so that is 1, 2, we're in, 3, and then here's number 4. We're not digging out the whole chunk of it or nothing, we're just digging out like enough for them to be able to spawn. So 3 blocks tall at least. And then, yeah. And this does go enough distance as well, so we should actually be able to dig out our 6x6 of chunks. And the other thing I would like to do is when it is all dug out and that's all said and done, what we're going to try and do is we're going to section all of them off from each other. Just so that way it should be fairly apparent if we do actually have something, and if we do have something, then we know where we have something. So again, that is 1, we're in 2, 3, we're digging out number 4 right now. In there. Now this is by the beacon beam actually. And we'll go ahead and dig that up. Shit. Okay. Huh? When? Hang on. No, that's new. Hold up. Okay. That might be causing the other issue. Hold on a sec. Okay. I do remember digging this. It was a while ago. Okay. Alright. It would appear I have fucked up massively. I'm actually happy I fell down that ladder, but a couple of things. I thought this place was, I mean, completely spawn proof. That is objectively not the case. So that might be hurting things a little bit. And even if it's not, this is still kind of a big deal because I need to know about these, considering I live here. So we're gonna have to, and I had to go get more shulker, but we're gonna have to take care of this first. Alright, let's see here. What do we have? Oh, guess we're gonna find out. Right. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be here. There's enough glowberries to cover up most of it, but considering the sounds I'm hearing, there definitely seem to be a couple of spots that we've missed. This whole section here. There we go, it's a little nicer. Another bit of cave we haven't explored. Got an Enderman down here. we need to head back to where those zombies and that skeleton is as well, because that seems like that would probably be the biggest defender. Blue axolotl, not a blue one, just a big blue one. Got enough light. We have a geode here. This might be the one we've actually already discovered, so we'll just leave it be anyway. And we're gonna go ahead and try and head back here. Oh, hey, this is that actual cave. Oh, we heard it. And I only heard it down here, so... There it is. Here's our exit out of here when it's time, by the way. Okay, couple of things. Okay, it's a little better. Seems that I left some of these kind of like pocket caves open, unlit up. Mainly because they almost certainly were just way out of my way the very first time around. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that. We're gonna fix as much of it as we can. I'll have to, there we go, it's a little bit. I'll have to head back and go get some torches soon, because we only got 5. Do at least have a quick way up and out of here, so that's cool, but definitely a little inconvenient that this was here. I don't think realistically it would have made that much of a difference, but I still have to kind of consider it here, so... Also, I still don't want stuff under my base that's unlit up like this anyway, since it got creeper farm. Regardless of how much it actually hurt in that, we still gotta... Go. Another zombie. Alright, how bad is it? Bad enough. Oh, also, apparently a mine shaft is here. Great. Cool, sick. Alright, time to take our coal. Probably won't have a creeper or nothing, so we should be okay. Got another stack of torches, and we're gonna keep lighting this up. Realistically, I can't get every single like spot, you know, but I can try and get a lot of it. Back in range of the beacon. We got a way out down here. There we go. Still trying to keep an ear out for anything, I guess. It seems like we should be a little better. Hopefully it didn't affect too much. Now, baked into another wall or into the floor here or something, we should have an exit still. This was that lush cave under my house that I've talked about that I don't really need to go to, but still nice to, oh, that's right. This is here. I forgot about that. Here, we'll just put crap away in here, just in a throwaway place since we don't really need it. Forgot that spawner was there. Well, it's all lit up, so it doesn't actually like matter or nothing, but it's there in case I ever wanted it. That's cool. Okay, there we go. And last big thing now, we need to remember the exit. So I guess let's go ahead and try and look for that. Not that, by the way, although it might be. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure this only goes down. I was mining like diamonds way down here at the near start of this world. Oh, but if I was, then this should actually connect me back to where I need to go. Oh, let's go ahead and keep an eye on the beacons, because we need to know if we're going the correct way. And hey, no, we are. There's our beacon, so means right here is our water elevator. And we're actually out of here. Alright, here's hoping that ended up helping out at least. Might not have solved the whole thing, but as long as it helps a little bit, and just because I needed it anyway. I need to get more food out of one of my shulker boxes here soon. I forgot to grab a spare shulker box anyway, so we need to head back up after this. Do we have any slimes? Anything? Nope. That is a resounding no. That is a damn shame. Oh, anyways, let's hop back to it. That is tooltips. We want those. So, again, let's count out where we're at. 1, 2, 3. This is 4. We're going to start digging number 5. Here we go. Alright, let's pull out the... Where is my ender chest? There it is. About to say, I haven't had that happen before. And actually, no, we don't have any more food. Oh, we got our food here. We don't have any more space for anything, so we need to head back upstairs and go get shulker boxes. And then we'll go ahead and continue with this. That is our 5th, like, slime chunk dugout. We need to just go ahead and expand the ceiling. We are on 5 out of 6, and then we just need to extend it out this way. And then that'll be 36 chunks mined, like, correctly, so that way we can actually try and spawn slime. So if we end up not hitting a slime chunk out of like 36 of them, we don't even hit one. We are just comically unlucky. That's pretty much all there is to it, to be perfectly honest. Because we are definitely giving enough space. And like statistically we should hit it, but never a guarantee because it is, statistical, but still kind of good to know. I don't know how quickly we'll see any of them spawn, but, we'll figure that one out soon enough. That was 5. We're heading back upstairs. I have to take the ladder. And we're just going to, grab like a ton of shulker boxes. Probably like 10 of them, honestly. We need that many. go. We're out. Now, if none of these hold slime chunks for what we're trying to dig, we will just dig more. But this land won't be going to waste either, neither will these resources, because we will almost certainly end up all of them. Again, I do plan on building that massive cave under my house, or not my house per se, but for the base in general. I want this big, huge ass cave, and can't do that without digging, so you know, that'll be cool to do. There we go. Take that with me, and we're back down. But yeah, at least this stuff won't be going to waste, like all this space that we're creating. But at the same time, this certainly is a little. Also do a vibe check. We got a nice bit of honeycomb. We are still pumping out on that front. That's very good to see. Yep. We are still massively producing honey bottles. We have got a nice surplus of them. Obviously, we're not letting the moss farm run because that thing is loud, and well, also it's just a lot of moss. We can run it a little bit, but we have plenty for right now. I'll only run it when I need it because I don't want to run this one passively because it's definitely going to be a lag machine with all the pistons, and then, well, it's the fucking moss farm that thing produces. We've also got nearly 9 stacks of cacti, so that should handle us completely on a green dye when we do need that. I probably won't ever really need that, but it is still nice to have, so I don't mind. Regardless of that, let's go ahead and pick up our stone that's on the floor. We'll go put it in our shulker boxes, and then we'll go bust out those empty. Alrighty, last but certainly not least, chunk number 6, and then we branch this way. And let's just get to it. Cool. Not a good sign. Okay, there's our end. Now, one other thing to note is we kind of are in a weird. There we go. I'm hoping by the end of this stream we actually end up finding a slime chunk. No guarantees on that again, but I would personally, I would really like to find one of these. So here's hoping. Alrighty, that is chunk number 6. So again, they are at the correct height and all that. In the world, they are tall enough to actually spawn slimes. We just need to extend that a lot more. And then just kind of hope for the best. Because again, statistically, we should hit it. I really fucking doubt we don't hit it, but at the same time, knowing my luck, I might not get so lucky. I'd really like to, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to be that lucky, but it might not be that easy, so consider what we already have. But anyways, let's just go ahead and figure all this out here. Some of these spots are going to be a little weird considering they are flooded with water as well. Can't do nothing about that other than just bring the water. We will end up doing. Oh, goddamn, come on. Seriously. Alright. Go ahead and drop all this off. Let's go ahead and take the shulker box with our sponges. And we'll keep going. Got our sponges there. And we need to keep emptying stuff. Yeah, I literally can't see. Holy shit, dude, come on. Damn. Seriously, this is this thing. Alright, a couple of things to note here. We have to collect all 32 sponges. There is an exact number. And we need to make sure to keep track of it. And then we're going to go dry these off in the nether. I'm not sending them to like a mass grave of lava or something similar. Although it looks like I might be. Oh shit. Oh, alright. Something's not right. We are short by 4 sponges. There's one. Hopefully we just have the rest of them hidden in the ceiling or something, but now we're short 3. Did it go down into here? realistically, we could have had something. I don't know how, but we could have. I'm not seeing anything in particular that would suggest that. That's good. There's 2. Thought I saw another one. Oh shit, we do have a slime chunk. We're done. Alright. Hang on. One other thing to do here. Okay, we have either that one or this one. These are both equally viable. Pretty much any of these. But we do in fact have a slime chunk. So we're going to have to stop what we're doing here a little bit and change things up. So first of all, we want to kind of string all of this like this. Just want a divider wall between each big chunk. We have only a couple of them that are really anything suspect and all that. And we will go find our other 2 sponges here in a moment. If we lose 2, we lose 2, but I would try to not have. But we did it. We did find a slime chunk. That's cool. We need to move these. And last but not least, there we go. So with all these kind of isolated from each other, if we end up finding a, if we see where a slime spawns in any given one chunks here, then we should know exactly which one is the actual slime chunk. And because we took pictures of those, we should actually know for a fact that they are just there, because they don't really tend to wander around too much by themselves. And they end up spawning outside of that, then that, you know. But no, it's all sealed off, it's all contained. We are going to go look for the last 2 back down in the hell of water that we, you know, try to use. And to be quite honest, I definitely did get a little trigger happy. There's one, so we are just short a single sponge here, and there it is. Alright, got all of them, all 32. Well, a couple of things here. We are popping over to the nether. Let's double check that there's actually nothing over here. And just listen out for slimes. Not seeing nothing. That's okay for right now. One other thing to do is seal off this one, I guess. Actually, no, we don't really need to. Should be one of those 3, like that we've gone and sealed up over there. So let's go ahead and just get back into here. There we go. Alrighty. And we need to put away all these spare boxes that we have. They're going to be reorganized a little later. There we go. That one stays on. That can go in the reorganized well. 3G. Cool. And we're going to go try out our sponges in the nether again. And then I guess we can start getting all of our resources here. Also, hey Kayla, welcome back. It has indeed been a little bit. I'm doing pretty solid actually. Don't really have a lot going on right now. I just found a slime chunk after, what has it been? An hour of searching, so that was cool. Outside too, I have these sponges. But yeah, after an hour searching, finally got a slime chunk, and I'm getting ready to build a slime farm here soon. That'll be neat. And that's actually one of the last major farms I have left to build, other than like the gold farm, the bartering farm, and then because we'll have the slime farm ready, I'm also gonna have my sugarcane farm like be done. But my base is quite big now. I'm still working on a lot of the buildings and all that, and I am actually taking a break from because I've been working on them for a little bit too long. But all in all, everything is good. I missed a shulker box in there. Okay, that's not. Oh, I know where it is. But updated the world map a little bit. This is an outline. We're going to be building a huge like a mountain range going all the way around the center island to just kind of like isolate it from like the rest of everything else. I think it'd look cool. Also, it's mainly to cover up the automatic, manual shulker farms, the iron farm, and the gunpowder farm. They're all going to be kind of like covered up inside of the mountain, so that way I don't have to look at them anymore. But it should be pretty cool. Well, all the farms are just there to have. Also, that's our wheat field, by the way. It's a damn shame it doesn't show up as like sand colors. I would have really loved to have had, but that is a pretty cool map. I had to expand it out, but yeah, here we have our good old iron farm. This has been in here for a long time. Let's see how much we got. We got a little bit of extra iron, so in case I ever need iron, I do have a little bit of spare. And same thing over here as well. Oh, do I still have the... Alright, that is still running correctly. Up here we have the shulker farm. This was a nightmare to try and set up. This took like 5 hours just to move the damn thing. It took another like 5 just to build the farm and then move them in place here. It's producing a couple of shulker shells. I have a couple of spare. You know, just little shulker shells. We got a little bit of wheat over here. That's pretty cool too. We have a little bit extra wheat. You can see the outlining I'm doing to try and get the mountain range in place. That's been pretty cool. This is the manual shulker farm that I brought. I basically just copied what I did in the end and just put it into here. This was when I got the first shulker from the end into the overworld. We put him into there. I made some backup shulkers, put them into those cages, and then when it was time for the automatic farm, we took him out from there and we brought him all the way over here. Also, quick flex. We got the hardest damn achievement in the game. We got every single effect at the same time, including levitation, which was honestly the last big one to get. But now officially I can say that I'm cool. Also, I think we're at day 800. Yep, we're at 801. That's pretty cool too. But this is the gunpowder farm as well. It's pretty cool. This is how I actually can, you know, spam fireworks all the time. It also doubles as a string farm. It is currently off right now because I had to go scout for a slime chunk. But it is producing a little bit of gunpowder here and there, so I've got enough spare string and gunpowder to do some stuff as well. It's really simple to make too. That's the funny thing. These used to be so much crazier with like cats and stuff, but Ian Axifer on YouTube, man, he is really good at making like very like solid farms with very solid rates, but they're like very cheap and easy to set up. Cause that's all that is just scaffolding and like slabs, and then the water is just like dispensed. Like, it's ridiculously easy, and it's cheap too. But we got a house that I built, doing some outlining for the rest of the beach houses that need to be finished, and I've been doing a bit of outlining for what else I need to build. But mainly, this was just built today. It's gonna act as the midpoint, but we're gonna be building an entire mountain range that goes up like probably 30 to 50 blocks above the peak of that mountain, and that will be pretty cool when that's all said and done. Certainly no small feat, but I think it'd be great. And that's going to be the hard part because I need to make sure the shulker farm and the iron farm are covered up in a way that that makes it so the shulkers can't teleport onto the mountain and the iron golems can't spawn on it either. I also need to actually cover them up too, but that shouldn't be too bad. Because pretty much this whole thing is going to be hollow and those will be partitioned off. And school's going pretty good. I just finished my spring semester a couple of weeks ago. I got a C plus in my math class, which is fine because, you know, exams were 77% of my grade and it was a hard math class, so as long as I don't fail it, it didn't matter. And I didn't fail it. I got 3 Bs and a C+. I was just short like 1% for an A in my management class. And that kind of stunk because I did all the homework and I did good grades on them and all that. I just needed to do a smidge better on the homework. I did good on the exams too. I got 2 A's on them and then a B on the second one, but I still did very good. But I did pass, so that is pretty much all that really mattered there. And right now I'm actually in summer classes. I'm doing a writing class for the time being, and that's been going along just fine. I got a couple of weeks of that. And then in the second half of the summer, though, I have to do 2 huge classes in 6 weeks instead of 15 weeks. So I'm going to have to really crunch on that. I have an accounting class and a finance class that I have to get a B or higher in instead of a C or higher. So that's going to be. But that's only in 6 weeks at the end of June. So I'm not too worried about it for right now. Also, house. That's been cool. We're gonna have the flying machine kind of pop out of here to get all that stuff. But yeah, in all seriousness though, school's been going pretty well. I'm in that home stretch again, where after I'm done here, I actually won't have too much left to do. I'll be here for another like year and a half until the end of next year, but after that, I actually don't have anything left, and I get my bachelor's. And I'm only taking accounting classes after the summer is over, so that'll be good to do. Yeah, I've had that happen before, but I've also had the exact like kind of opposite happen where in one math class I took a long time ago, I ended up getting a B in the class. We got our slime spawn perfect. I got a B in this class. Oh shit, there's multiple of them, really. Hold up. F3G. Oh, we're gonna hit F2 there. Seems like it's this one. They definitely have spread out, but it wasn't one of those. And I need to actually address this very quickly here. But we do know where our slime chunk is, and it seems like it's here. Seems like it should be right here. Did I really put all of my blocks away? I did, man. Hang on, give me a second here. I really need to make sure I map this out. There we go. Alright, there is no way in hell this is like misconstrued as like, you know, something that it isn't, so there we go. There we go. Alrighty. I mean, yeah, these things have been a pain in the ass. I've been looking for them for a couple hours between today and yesterday, and this is pretty much one of the last big things I've needed to farm, and alright, now I got it. I need to just, yeah, we've already got a nice chunk of slime balls, but I need more. So we need to head back upstairs a little bit, go get some extra blocks, and we're gonna actually seal off this whole chunk from everything else. So hopefully I can actually seal it off completely and then know for a fact that is the exact one it's spawning in with no questions about it. And then we can start building the slime farm. That'll be cool. I haven't actually built one of these in ages, if ever, honestly. It's been a long time. But yeah, that'll be cool to get done. Been a little bit of a slow day today too, so pretty much the most exciting thing that's happened in a little bit. I've just been I've been taking it easy for a little while until 1.19 comes out. Like we got a cactus farm here. I finished up some project I've been wanting to do. We got our honey bottle and honeycomb farm that's been producing pretty well as well. We've got a series. Now that means I can actually use candles and stuff, and I can use those honeycomb blocks and actual honey blocks themselves. And then we've got a moss farm finally. Now I can use moss and moss carpet, and then if I go make another tree farm, I can go farm those like glow shrooms, I think they are, or something like that. And then we can just put moss carpet on top of them, and then I can get rid of all my old torches, so that'll be cool too. But I'm getting all these kind of weird niche farms out of the way, like under my base, so that way they're still loaded. And then we got the cactus farm that's been around since like 2010, and that's been going good too. But everything's been here to prep for 1.19 because I want to just go out and look for an ancient city the moment it drops, pretty much. Oh, I'm scared for it too. If you're scared for it, I'm like doubly scared for it because they just they're in pre-release phase right now, right? So what that means is, in a couple of weeks or so, they're gonna just straight up release the whole update, assuming they don't find any like really major bugs or nothing. And in pre-release 3, they've gone ahead and made the Warden even stronger. So one key thing you used to be able to do with a Sonic Boom attack is protection on your armor and the resistance effect, right? It would also like mitigate some of the damage from the Sonic Boom. Now they don't do that. So there is literally no way to reduce damage from the Sonic Boom, and combined with its reduced cooldown from like 5 seconds to like 2 seconds, that is bad news. So at that point, I would literally be better off tanking melee hits. At least I could tank 6 melee hits before I ended up having to pop a totem. But with the Sonic Boom being buffed to what it is, I can literally only take one Sonic Boom, and then if it hits me with another, I literally pop a totem. And if I don't have a totem, I die. So the main goal is to not ever activate the Warden. Period. Just straight up, because that is quite possibly the last thing I will ever do before I die. So we're gonna try and avoid that. It is just a horror movie, honestly, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a very cool change of pace because this whole stream, like the whole time I've been streaming for the past like 2 months or so, all of it's been just chill, and that's fine and all, but definitely is gonna get a little. Oh, I need glass for that, but definitely is gonna get a little boring after enough time, right? So now that we've got a little bit of action going, that should be a very fun change of pace. Oh, and I actually got the structure set up for a froglight farm in the Nether, so we can actually use those new froglights that'll look very pretty and all that, and that'll be cool to do. The frogs will be neat. We actually have the since we got that swamp biome like 3 feet away from me, they spawn in mangrove swamps as well as normal swamps from what I can remember, and that's great because we can pretty much just go grab one, and then with this slime farm as well, we can breed them as well because they need slime balls to produce tadpoles, so that'll be good. And we're gonna try and get all 3 different types of froglights. That should be fairly doable because we've already got 2 of the biomes needed, like right near me, and then the third one is just out somewhere else. But when 1.19 does come out, we will be loading completely new chunks through the Nether and all that. I broke onto the roof not too long ago, so we're gonna have to load new chunks to really get out there and explore what's going on. That should be fun though. I got the nether roof up there and combined it with my fireworks. We actually don't have to run out of fuel or nothing. And then I have a spare elytra still for extra durability in case it's ever needed. That's been pretty good. But I'm pretty much just not really rushing, but I am pretty much rushing for to make sure that I have everything I need for 1.19 because it is coming up now. Yeah, you can change it to 1.19. That's kind of been one of the main issues that they had with 1.18 was like they had a really hard time making sure you can convert your old world to the latest version because they changed so much of the terrain stuff. But yeah, if you have an old Minecraft world, pretty much from any version, you can upgrade it up through each version, and then you can play it in the most recent version. So we will be playing in 1.19 when that comes out, and that'll be pretty neat. And it's literally just at a click of a button. I'll make a backup of the world in 1.18.2, which is our current version, just to be safe. Because there is always a chance that like they just don't catch something and it doesn't like, convert properly, and it like if I lose my world to like to like a fucking computer issue, that is when I draw the line. Cause I'm fine dying to anything else, but if I lose an entire world to like world corruption, that is not going to be okay. Because that's not even dying, but yeah, you can upgrade them up through I think you can upgrade a world all the way up through like version 1.0 all the way up to like 1.19. You can skip a couple of versions here or there, but there are some you have to go through kind of as like what's, for lack of a better term, key checkpoints, I'd have to say. Of course, it had to be this chunk. Do I have to really relocate the ladder? I'm gonna have to. Alright. A couple of things. We need glass. I do not have on me. And we're going to flatten this part out, and we're gonna relocate the ladder here. We'll relocate some of it. I can just kind of get away with not doing all of it at once. But yeah, once it comes out, we'll just upgrade to 1.19, and because I have all this other stuff all up and ready to go, you know, we can just actually spend some nice time going to an ancient city. I've actually delayed working on this sphere for like an entire month because I've just been so burnt out of doing it, you know. But I have to go to an ancient city because I need Swift Sneak, and that's the only place to get it. And if you're like crouching, like if you're sneaking like this is slow. If you get Swift Sneaks 3, it's like 75% of your walking speed. So it's a significantly faster, and it's gonna make bridging out and like building the sphere like way quicker. And then I can combine it with speed 2 beacons as well when that happens. So that means I can actually get the thing done in like a very respectable and reasonable amount of time instead of having to just grind through it constantly for hours and hours on end. Like I think I could reasonably get like I could probably like double the amount of layers I get done in the same amount of time. Like that's how good it's gonna be. So I'm looking very forward to that, and because it's just too big to pass up for the Swift Sneak enchantment. Like, I absolutely cannot pass that up at all, so that's why we're gonna have to go down there. Like there is no choice with it. We're going to. It'll be cool and all, but it definitely is gonna be a little sketchy. So like at school at 6 a.m. Imagine not being on summer break couldn't be me, because I'm actually not still on summer break. But either way, good night and good luck out there, and thanks for stopping by again. So I hope to see you again soon. Hopefully I get this damn slime farm built. I hate this. And I sealed myself off there. Okay, that's not cool. F3G, there we go. That's still fine. Did I actually have multiple? I did have multiple of them. Okay. So we know for a fact there is one there. Objectively, there is no doubt about that, so we'll build that one there. Yeah, see you later. Good luck out there. Okay, that's... I don't want to die there. Hang on. We'll... Tropical fish moment. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and just get all this sealed off. I'm really just not bringing shulker boxes with me? Come on, I'm better than that. I have some spare in here. Yeah, okay. So, I think we can get the whole farm built today. Might be a little bit of a stretch, but it is definitely possible, realistically. Alright, and now we know exactly where there's a slime chunk. It is for sure here. Oh yeah, these guys do actually like to do double damage. There we go. And we need to do a couple other things. And let's go ahead and save that photo. I'm glad we did actually hit one in a nicer spot instead of having to redo my ladder, but be a little better. 3B, actually no, we need that back. We do in fact have the whole chunk hollowed out here. Yeah, we got our, that was pretty much most of it, honestly, is just finding the slime chunk. What we're doing isn't really going to be too difficult. It was just finding the slime chunk that was a really hard part. And hey, we found it, so I'll go ahead and just kind of carve out some more. And we also do have that stuff down there that needs to be fixed up. For the most part, though, we've honestly done pretty well. Yes, average water moment. Go ahead and take the slime away. We'll go ahead and we can hide the F3 menu, and then we actually know for a fact where this chunk is. Here we go. Now, one other thing too is we need to dig this out just a little bit more, but I have to actually pull up the tutorial to confirm that, so won't be doing anything else other than just digging this out first. And we can make it taller as needed too. So. Now this won't be loaded, you know, all the time, just due to the height. Well, it will be loaded all the time, but the mob spawning won't happen all the time just due to the height difference. So that is going to be something we need to accommodate. Well, we can't really accommodate for it. It's just gonna happen. That's really more just like something to keep in mind. As long as we just get like, oh, I'd probably say like a stack of slime blocks per hour. Like realistically, I think that should be more than enough. We almost certainly are gonna get more than that. So who knows? We might even get really lucky and we might get a more billion. Who knows? Everybody knows Morbius is the greatest movie of all time, no question. I haven't even seen it, but I know it's just that good. Although I am thinking about seeing it just for the shitpost because it, you know, almost certainly sucks ass apparently, so. But anyways, we'll go ahead and just finish clearing this part out. There we go. And we can go ahead and light this up. Alrighty. And that's it for now. Cool. We are in fact good. Let me go ahead and find the exact video I'd like to use. Hey, I know for a fact which one I'm going to be using, but I need to pull it up and then I'll proper credit. But either way, this one is again by Logical Geek Boy, so always makes very like solid farms, and it should be easy enough to do here. I definitely have all the resources for it. We just need to go ahead and compile them into a Shulker Boxer 3. So again, if you are interested in building this yourself, here is the YouTube link, and we will be following along this tutorial specifically. Again, I'm okay with just following it blind because, you know, this guy is really, that is the wrong debug. That was the render distance. And I kind of don't need to turn this up even anymore, so I'm going to turn that back. And we've got our hole dug for our slimes. Again, I know I've seen a little bit before because I did actually like watch a little bit of it just to kind of see like what it was about more or less and the scale of this that we needed to do. We've actually got another slime chunk apparently. That's at least good to know. Not that we'd ever really use it because we've already got the one dug out, but it is kind of good to note, I guess. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and compile all of the everything that we need. Go packing a shulker box or two, and then we'll just build it. And it's really that easy. We should have everything. I don't really need to go out and grab stuff like by hand, because we should have pretty much everything. So a couple of things that needs to go down. We need to grab 2 of these. There we go. Put the glass away. And time to look for our materials list. Let's see here, what do we have? Our material list. It's basically just slabs, ladders, building blocks, torches, hoppers, soul campfires because they do double damage. And then, oh shit, this is easy. Okay, hold up. We on that X Games shit. Oh my god, this is gonna be some easy ass building. Hold up. Give me a minute here. I know we had the slabs. I want to use the cobble one. And here's. No, I literally just highlighted over it. There we go. Okay. So 4 stacks of slabs. Let's start out with that. Cool. That's great. 97 ladders. We'll just grab like 100 of them. Fine. That is more than 100, so that is great. Alrighty, cool. What do we need? Cobblestone. We'll go ahead and grab 2 stacks. There we go. Torches. We need 23 torches. Put those away. And I'll make a couple more just to have on me. Put it away in there. 18 hoppers. And we also need 6 chests, so we need 24 chests. We should have wood. Yeah. Again, 24 chests. Here we go. We do have our 24. It is 6 chests and 18 hoppers. That's cool. And let's go ahead and grab some of our iron. That needs to go into there. And then 18 hoppers. You actually need more iron, by the way. Yeah. Here we go. And then we make the rest of these. Cool. 18. That's perfect. And then we need our soul campfires, glass. First of all, hoppers go there. We need 12 glass. We'll just go ahead and split that. And then we need 9 trap doors. Have our trapdoor box. There it is. We need 9 of these. We're actually almost done here with the material gathering, funny enough. 4 blocks of iron and a carved pumpkin for the iron golem. And literally the last thing we'll need is the you know, the soul campfires. They have to be soul camp. Well, they don't have to be legally, but yeah, I'd be a damn idiot to not do it. So, also we're moving the carved pumpkins up a little bit higher in the shulker box because I need to run those back to. They need to go back to the Wither Rose farm as well at some point. Here we go. Last thing is our soul campfires. We need again 16 of them, and that should be alrighty. Campfire. We need just normal campfire stuff. And then we need soul sand or soil instead of coal. Got that. And we have a little bit of an issue. We're gonna have to dip back into the shulker box here. There we go. This should let me just make 6. Cool. And we can go ahead and throw these sticks away into here. Full sand can go. And believe it or not, that was it. That was all of our materials we had to gather. That was really quick, and I'm happy for that. Also, what is our axe? Our axe is still silk touch. Okay, good. We got everything. So we are actually clear to build, and all we need to do is just go build it. That's cool. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and pack up a bunch of this extra bit of stuff. Only we got this empty one here. We can take these slime balls and put them into there for now. Mainly we want that, and we need to go put away brown one there. And we can go ahead and get started with our building. Also, we do actually have another. We did have another slime chunk. Now, all these weren't partitioned off, so they don't really count in my eyes. That one is there, but again, we do know for a fact that we have this one here. Because we did see one spawn in there, and there's no way for it to not. Oh, and also apparently we need a cobblestone stair, just one, like singular. We can go ahead and just make that really quickly with this. There we go. And now we're good. Alrighty. And one other thing as well. So this is the other thing I was referring to. F3, wrong one. That was F3 and F. Alright, so what we need to do here is actually just... Damn it. I didn't again. Oh well. Alright, so we need to do a couple of things here before we can actually like properly start. Mainly we need to make this like a little bit wider. And see, we do have another slime chunk over there. What we're doing here is we're just making it 2 blocks wider on every single side. And then it shouldn't be too hard, and then we just dig it down to make our floor. There we go. There we go. And that is our last 2 block wide bit that we needed to build. We'll go ahead and just dig all this out. And then boom. We just wanted to be flush with the ceiling here, so we won't do nothing too crazy. Alrighty, that is most of it done. Alright, we are nearly done here with this section, so And then we can actually start with the farm. And there we go. Alright. Now let's just go ahead and dump away the excess, the shulker box. And we can go ahead and start with the actual farm here. Good to go. Yep. Alrighty, so this is all inside of our chunk, by the way. We want to find our corner, go up 4 blocks, and then put in our slab at the top layer there. And then we can go ahead and get rid of these. It looks like we did actually give it enough height as well. We might have to give it 1 extra block of height later on. Nope, we actually literally built the perfect amount of height just by pure accident. So, I mean, yes, this was intentional the whole time, guys. I swear I know what I'm doing all the time, 24/7. And this needs to be 3 blocks wide all the way around. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And all we do basically is we just build this ring around until, you know, just want this to be 3 blocks wide, and then we just build this the whole way around, because this is also a second spawning platform for other slimes. Why we're doing this. So we have the bottom layer here, and then we still have this top layer here to spawn additional. And we'll go ahead and just put some torches up here temporarily. We do have spare coal as well. As for spare wood, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know we have spare coal in case we need to do any lighting up again. But realistically, it should be fine. The reason we built those cobblestone pillars is with the jump boost effect, we can actually jump on up there if we ever need to come back up here again. Which we probably will, so good to have it than to not. There we go. And let's see what else we gotta do here. All right, we want to do some funny business with the area in the center here, so we need to actually find our center. So the way I like to do it is we go ahead and take our corners here, and we just kind of drag some blocks through. And then we've gone ahead and we found our center two blocks in here. And what we want to do is dig a small little moat around the center two here. There we go. And then go ahead and get rid of these. What else we got? And then 3 blocks deep, so oh, we definitely hit that. Actually, we did hit our 4th. There we go. Cool. And this is where our torches come into play. So we need to grab our spare. And we want a torch on each of the 4 corners. And then we want it on the center bit, so on there. Oh, we want it actually on the back end here. Here we go, so we got plenty of light up here. So no other mobs should spawn. And we want to do the same thing down here. Actually, we actually had most of these right just by accident. There we go. Now we will have our soul campfires here too, so it'll give a little bit extra light too. Alrighty, and now we need to cut away a couple of things here because it is time to put the iron golem. So a couple of things to note: we need to put away some shit, and locked back up, and we're just going to move everything a little bit more. There we go. Got all our stuff, and we got our temporary blocks. And what we want to do is come out here, and from one of our torches we go 1, 2. Well, shit, when I get it in place. Let's go ahead and get a different angle here just to see if I'm in the spot. We are in fact on a center block, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want our trapdoors. Go. And we want them on these 2 blocks here. And this should line up with the center. Yep, and it do. So. And then we put 2 more next to these. Then if I were to look directly up, targeting spruce trapdoor, trap and cobble. So that is built correctly. Okay, good. We can go ahead and hide our F3 menu here. And we can keep all of these other temporary blocks in place for now. Okay, so if we're standing on a corner, they need to be like this. And then we just want to mirror what we did. So all we have to do is look up, bam, bam, and it should keep in place. And this is where we spawn in the Iron Golem, and supposedly it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, so let's find out how much. Damn it, it's already a little bit. Go ahead, place here. And we want to actually take out one of these for right now, one of these trapdoors that is. So that's the one we want to get rid of, just for a little bit here. We actually need to go pick it up, so second. There we go. So now we should be able to like push it into place when that's ready. Okay, and last little bit of work that needs to happen. So we go ahead and, well, you suck. You know that? You suck balls. You suck major fucking doo-doo balls. Okay. Not cool, dude. Okay, well, this is fucking annoying. Not happy about that one. Great. Now I have to fucking get out of here and go get more iron blocks. Or not iron blocks, I need to go get cards pumpkins. I should have brought some extras with me. Oh well. Let's go ahead and just go get some more carved pumpkins out of that box. And while I'm at it as well, I'm gonna actually bring a lead or 3, and hopefully that should help me kind of drag them into place better next. So we'll go ahead and get those things. We want more carved pumpkins, and then we want to, and then be good to go. F3G, there we go. Oh, I put them in my general. Yes, that's right. Okay. I remember what that. Here we go. We should have our in here. We'll take 8 of them. Why not? Just for shits and giggles. And last but not least, we want some carved pumpkin. We'll just take a quarter stack. There we go. And we should be ready to go back and continue building. We'll just kill the one that we fucked up because we can actually afford it, so it'll be okay. And let's just get back to it, I guess. So, a little inconvenient, but not the worst thing I've had happen before. There we go. And we can go ahead and just kill him. 5 hits. You know, since he's my own goal, he won't get mad. That's why I did that. Alright, last little bit in here, we have iron. Cool. We'll go ahead and get rid of these temporary blocks, because if you were paying attention, you would have seen ended up going straight for those, and obviously we can't have it. So we're going to change it up a little bit. We want these, we want these. And let's actually go ahead and all this is correctly. And we got our fuck you. Alright, we do have one other thing that can be tried. I don't want to have to keep killing them, so. What the hell? No. Alright, let's try dragging them off. Okay. Little jumpy. Okay, you know, you're stupid. I'm on, bitch. Damn, let's go. Get up here. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. We can go ahead and put those away. Alright, now he should actually be correctly in place. Alright, and we want our item collection now. So we want our hoppers and our chest. Alrighty, so we want this hole, take a corner, take 2 blocks. Then alright, and this is our exit hole, by the way. This is what this is for. So we're gonna go ahead and dig out. There we go. And what we'll go ahead and do is turn here. Should have spare torches. here we go. So now we've gone ahead and gotten our stairs in place. We'll actually put in stair blocks too, by the way. We don't need to do that for right now. So now we have our way in and out of the farm. That's cool. On a more official way, that is. Spare shulker box that we do not have. Okay. When did I get rid of that? Just kidding here. Alright. What now? And we want to start putting our double chest, so that's cool. Alright, so we want to leave this block of empty space. And then we want to start putting our double chest. Here we go. Not cool. Alrighty. And then this is where we want our hoppers. And then we need to actually redo this a little bit. Just to make sure. 1, 3. And then we want them going all the way around here. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted the stair for. Put this a little bit down here. Okay, there we go. And I guess that's it. I wonder, did we actually use up everything? Our ladders, I guess, were just to get out, but we don't really need them to get out because we're good on that front. Obviously, I did overpack on slabs intentionally. I don't think I overpacked on trap doors, however, so maybe there's a little bit more that we do. Oh, this is just for the AFK spot now for this. Hi, welcome, Yeti. How you doing? Looks like we've just gone ahead and finished up our slime farm. This is all just AFK spawn work. We did it. All right, we got a slime farm now. So these ladders were just for the AFK spot, and we're gonna go ahead and just put everything away into here, and we'll have these be. We finally did it. So yay! Go ahead and double check. All of our temporary blocks should be gone. We need just a little bit of extra cobble, just to make sure we patch up whatever is necessary. And we'll kind of just go ahead and let it do its thing, I guess. So all that's good. They'll all get aggro to the iron golem, then they, jump down in these soul campfires and die. That'd be the plan. And that should be the entire farm done. I don't know if these other slimes despawned. I should at least go look around for them. And it does look like they did. Also, I ended up leaving these here, so I need to take these back. Yeah, we just finished our slime farm, so that's one of the last big projects we have left to do until 1.19, so we're actually getting really close to the end here. That's pretty cool. Now, one thing I would like to do is we're gonna have to reconnect our scaffolding up to the slime farm and all that. So we'll do that real quickly, and then we'll actually be able to say that it's completely done. That's pretty neat. Yeah, the last couple of things we really need are the sugarcane farm with the flying machine, and the other 2 gold farms that I'm gonna. But otherwise, we do actually have everything. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of dump all these away. To be honest, we'll resort these at a later date, and I really just don't feel like doing it quite right now. So we'll go ahead and put everything into organized box. There we go. There we go. That stays. There we go. And there we go. And then we got an empty here. And then this one is all cobble, so I can go away. And we're all good. We'll put some of these leads back into like there. And we'll go ahead and take our scaffold. And yeah, we're good. We did it. Now, last thing I need to do really is just dig to the slime farm. Should just be kind of out this way. I don't know if we'll run into it doing this, but I'm sure I'll find him. We're right past our 22, so that's cool. I can go up there. We need to actually plot one other thing out, and actually I need to take note of the Y. We want to build our tunnel at Y25, that is good to know. So we'll go ahead and keep those up. Here we go. We want to be at 2387, 4379. Go. That's where we're headed when we dig our tunnel here in a moment. And go ahead and head back up one last time and hopefully get all this done. Yeah, it took quite a long time to get all of that slime chunk. I still haven't used chunk base at all, so I'm pretty proud of that. don't even know what my world seed is, so that's pretty cool. We'll see how long that lasts though with the ancient city. That's honestly like the last big thing, is getting a hold of an ancient city without, you know, using chunk base, because it's all underground and that one's going to be a little bit harder to deal with. As long as we can get a hold of a deep dark biome, we should be able to find it pretty good, I guess. But anyways, let's go ahead and head down. Got our cactus farm still. Let's go ahead and check on our bee farm while we're down here. We got a little bit of extra honey bottles, nice bit of honeycomb, and pretty much every hopper. Great to see. And we actually empty this out. Yeah, we really are producing a lot of honey here. We'll have to turn these into honey blocks soon enough. I mean, seriously, look at that. Like, that is quite a nice chunk of it. Double check. We're doing good there. Fine there. Fine there. Alrighty. Yep, we're doing all good. Cool. Alright. Again, Cactus Farm is still doing lovely. And where do we want to head? 4379. Actually, yeah, we hit that pretty quickly, so we need to kind of take some of the... Here we go, and we want to head towards positive X, 2387. So it literally should just be as simple as digging a straight line and then... Hey, there we go. We got a quick and easy way to the good old slime farm. We have these hollowed out parts if we ever need them. For the most part, we can just take this straight down. I don't think it's produced anything yet because we are kind of just out doing other stuff, but... And I was pretty damn thorough with ensuring that this was a slime chunk, because what we ended up doing is we like partitioned like a bunch of these separate chunks, and I saw like a big slime in there. We only left one single block, and it was the biggest possible slime, and it was in that chunk. So there's no way it could have been from like another chunk or something. I was very, very sure to not mess that up. It looks like we are all good, so that's cool. Don't really have anything to do. We can try building a flying machine for the sugarcane farm, but I honestly might just leave that for next time. I guess one other thing we can do is we can litter in the ocean. Not really the ocean this time, but we can litter in general, and then we can go ahead and kind of make some of our honey blocks finally. There we go. We got 16. Go ahead and dispense our bottles around. Go. And we'll go ahead and just take what we can get a hold of. Our honeycomb. And okay, that's all of our honey bottles. So we've managed to produce 43 blocks of honey so far. done very good on that front. Very happy with that. I heard another, I heard a bottle like tick, so might not have been a bottle then if that's all empty. Honeycomb. Yeah, 43 honey blocks. That's pretty cool. They are going to be useful one day. I just don't particularly need them right now. Let's go ahead and just take what we got for our honeycomb. And let's check our shears. Our shears are at a very lovely durability. They really aren't going to break or nothing. With all this honeycomb, we can make the bee farm larger if we wanted to, or we could make candles if we want to, because we have that string farm. So we can actually like mass produce like candles, and we can make them all different colors as well because we have all these other dye farms. That all change together, but we do have a honeycomb. We can make the honeycomb block as well if we wanted to. It looks pretty. Might be able to use it for a build one day. I don't know when, but we could. And we got a nice reasonable amount of it, so all in all, pretty good. Still not even like a stack of them yet, but this thing is still going to be running passively like down here for a long time, so it's not really too big of a deal that we don't have a lot right now, right this very instant. I guess let's go back and check on the slime farm again, but I don't think it's produced anything that quickly. I would like to see it produce something just to absolutely ensure that, you know, I didn't like fuck something up. And it did. Okay, so we can confirm that we do actually get some slime balls. We do actually have a functional slime farm. Good. That is perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if reactivating the gunpowder farm probably is not a good idea. I have a lot of it already, and same with the string, but I feel like it's gonna interfere if we end up activating that. So we'll just not activate it. Yeah, we did everything I wanted to for today. So let's go ahead and just put away some of our scaffold here, wherever it belongs. Oh shoot, where does it actually belong? For trapdoors. What did I do with it? Huh. It's in here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. What to say? Alright, oh, that's fine. But no, we did it. We got everything. So I don't really have anything else that needs to happen today. We got a slime farm. It'll produce slime passively. Quick little mention of what I'm planning on in the future after we double check. That is the wrong keybind. There it is. We wanted to hit F3B. What did I hit? F3N or is that M? Is that like game mode switcher? I guess it is, huh? So you can also hit F3 and F4, but that's kind of wacky. Anyways, we still have our shulker farm up and running. And this is, you know, our manual sugarcane farm that we don't ever harvest just because I don't feel like it. Main plan that I have is we're going to have a flying machine out here. There'll be blocks on each side so it doesn't stick to any of the walls or anything like that. But you know, I should be able to just hit a button and it'll come out of the wall, break all of our sugar cane, and then we can move some of this if we need to. But we should have like a station here in the middle that like returns it back, and then we get to keep all the sugar cane. That way I don't have to harvest it by hand. All I have to do is walk around and get it. And that actually might even become obsolete too in the near future. And it's all thanks to what's going to happen in 1.19, mainly with normal mud. So fun fact about normal mud, you make it by, you know, using a water bottle on dirt. or you can get it in bulk from a mangrove swamp. But there's a couple of things to know about it. It is less than a full block, so if you were to throw an item onto it and there was a normal hop under it, it would suck out the item instantly, which is good. And because it's like that, and it's also mud, you can actually plant sugarcane on it. So what I can do is I can use mud instead of this grass here, and then same with this part. And then what we can do is we can have a whole like hopper array go all the way down. And then all we have to do really is just switch the slabs here to be like bottom slabs instead of top slabs. And then everything would be covered. We will have to figure out what I want with some lighting or something. But hell, these wouldn't even have to be slabs if I didn't really want them to be either. Because we do need lighting in place. I can have some just be like bare hoppers and put lanterns on top of them. So that way we can still like waterlog them, I think. We still need to have some light in here or nothing spawns, but yeah, we could have mud instead of, these, and then we can literally just have a huge array of hoppers kind of like funnel into here. Now, I don't know if that would be a smart idea, if that would hurt with a bunch of lag. Really do not know. But either way, that might honestly be why we are lagging because of the gunpowder farm here. But overall, we got enough done today. I'm pretty content. Now that I've been up here talking a little bit, we should have had a little bit more activity with the slime farm, so I'd like to go check on that. It took a while to go find too. I mean, seriously, I hated having to without a chunk base. They're just a pain in the ass. Like, use chunk base if you want to find them, because it is a lot more convenient. But like I said, I'm still trying to go without it. I'm pretty much hit everything I've needed to farm-wise. So, and yep, we are actually raking in slime balls. We are in fact producing them. Can you still throw these? No, I guess not. But yeah, we got an actual working slime farm. Who could have guessed? Well, that's great. So now we can use slime blocks in a lot more flying machine based farms and all that, especially for our sugarcane farm. It's the main thing. Sticky pistons are no longer an issue. That's also very good. And we just have slime blocks in case we ever wanted them, I guess. Don't really need them, but we do have them if we want. Our base is really starting to come together quite nicely. Pretty happy with it. And I do think that is going to do it for me. So we are currently on day 805. We finally finished the damn slime farm, found the slime chunk, all that. And everything's gone pretty well. So next time we'll probably like learn how flying machines work and then go make one to, harvest our sugar cane and all that. But other than that, we need to probably start getting back to building the city and all that kind of stuff. So I guess look forward to that. I'm still a little burnt out, but I think when I get back into building it, it should come back. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you guys again for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.